In today's video, I'll be showing you how to blur faces like this using custom masks. I'm going to use a photo so that I don't have to worry about movement on the screen and thus no keyframing, so stay tuned. Add an overlay title in the second video track. In order to mask out my face so that I can blur it properly, I need a circle. This preset overlay title has one. Notice if I apply a blur to this layer right now, it applies it to the whole photo just like before. So I'm going to undo that. I'll double tap on the overlay title, make sure title is selected, and I'm going to remove all of the title elements except for the circle, which is about the right size to cover my face. Just expand each element out and tap on the trash can to remove it. And then you can select the circle and move it over top of the face that you want to blur. You can adjust the opacity to make sure you can see through it. Make sure you take a moment to do this because attention to detail will give you a better blur. Change the face color to green. This is very important. You need to use green and blue because LumaFusion has a built-in green screen key and blue screen key. Once you've added the circle, add another shape to this overlay title. Make sure that it covers the entire photo. Now tap on face color and choose blue. Then tap on the screen to dismiss the color picker. You need to reorder the shapes so that the green circle appears on top of the blue rectangle. I'm going to collapse the shape I'm working with. Tap and long press on the three lines and move it below the other shape. Now the green circle appears in the right place. Tap on color and effects. Tap on the chroma key icon from the top bar and choose the green screen key. This will remove the green color and reveal my face. As you can see, I've only got the original photo and my mask. I need to duplicate the original photo and place it underneath my mask layer before I continue. Select your original layer and tap the duplicate icon. You may need to move your layers around like this. Make sure that your mask layer is at the top of the stack. In my case, that's the third video track. Now I can double tap on the mask layer, I can tap on color and effects once more, and I can apply the blur. The blur has been applied to the entire photo, but because of the blue layer, we can only see the circle. This is what changes the shape of the blur. Take a snapshot of this, tap the share icon and tap on snapshot. You can do this because it's a photo, but if it were a video, you'd have to export it out as a video. Now I can delete two of these layers. I can delete the mask layer, and you can see that the blur had been applied to the entire photo, so I'll delete that one too. But before I do that, just to show you that this does work, I'll tap on the flower in the corner, tap Photos, and find the snapshot that I just took that has a blue background with a circle where my face should be. I'll place it on top of the photo that's been completely blurred out, the duplicate I made earlier, and make sure it's the same length. If it were a video, you would not have to do that step, but because it's a photo, I need to. Now I can delete the blurred photo that I duplicated earlier and drop my mask snapshot into the second video track. All I need to do is double tap the snapshot I loaded into the project, tap on color and effects once more if it's not already selected, and choose the blue screen key. Notice the blue background has disappeared and I'm left with my original photo with a blurred circle where my face should be. If you're working with a video, you'll need to include some keyframes to make sure that your blurred circle stays over top of your subject's face at all times for the length of the video. If you've got more than one person who you need to blur out of a photo, then you need to make more than one mask. If you need to blur out multiple faces in a photo or video, the process is exactly the same except for two minor differences. The first is that you'll have to add multiple circles to your mask layer, one for each face. So add your overlay title and remove all the text elements, except for the circle. Move the first circle into position over the first face you want to blur out. Make the adjustments with the opacity and size and shape, and then make a duplicate of the shape by tapping on the plus sign. Move the second circle, which is exactly the same as the first, over the second face and adjust that circle. Then adjust the face color to green. If I long press on this eyedropper here and hover it over any color on the screen, it will change the color of the current shape. I'll reset this color to green. Let me show you where this will be helpful, because I'm blurring out two faces. If I select my second shape, the one over Monique's face, tap on face color, and then tap on the eyedropper one more time and bring it over the green color that I want, the colors now match. Once your colors match, you can add a third shape. This is the rectangle. Because this project was set up in portrait mode, the rectangle will appear in portrait mode as well, making it easier to make sure that the rectangle covers the rest of the photo. Tap on face color and select the blue, and then reorder the shapes. Tap on color and effects, and select the chroma key icon and choose the green screen key to remove the background of the green circles. Notice that the faces you want to blur out should be inside these circles. If they're not, the circles have to be adjusted. Tap on the presets icon from the main timeline with the second layer, the duplicate photo selected, and choose your blur. Take a snapshot of this by tapping on the share icon and selecting snapshot. If you're working with a video, you'll of course have to export the video out as a video. Once you've got your exported video or snapshot, you can delete the mask layer and the blurred photo. To show you that this process works, I'll find the snapshot that I just took and place it over top of my original photo in the second video track. I'll make sure that it's the same length as the original photo. Then I'll double tap the photo to open the clip editor. Color and effects should already be selected. I'll tap on the chroma key icon and choose the blue screen key. The blue background has been removed and I'm left with my original photo plus two blurred circles over the two faces that I wanted to blur out.